Hey guys, what's going on? This is Nasser, aka the Real Estate Guru. I'm not your guru, I'm your guru because I actually do this business. Okay? So, today I just want to tell you a personal story and hopefully that you can benefit from this. Um, and also, it's going to be an offer for you guys, extremely discounted, and I'll explain why and everything. So, as some of my followers know, 5 years ago, I was working in the call center, making about $12, $12.50 an hour, just struggling to make, just struggling where I was at in life. Wasn't making progress in my career. I really wanted to do this real estate thing. All the time, all I had was a dream, and I didn't know how to display my frustrations. And this is before I started to get into self-development. So I kind of basically went into the job and the call center and the job, and just basically telling, hey, look, I don't need to be here. I need to be making more money. I need to be doing this. I need to be doing that. So one day, I sat down with the site director and I told him what I was doing. And I learned from that, you never tell your job you're an entrepreneur. You never do that. And but I learned the hard way and told him what I was doing. Told him, I was buying these rentals and I wanted to be in real estate, and that's where my heart at. And I was passionate about it, and thinking that they cared. But so like I said, I learned the hard way, and so that conversation, he did recommend the book that changed my life. He said, man, you need to read this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. I said, okay, cool. All right. Now, I wasn't into reading, but at this point, I was like, man, anything to get out of this position that I'm in, If he's saying this to help me, forget it, It's to help me. So at the time, I was dealing with somebody, this female, and I told them, like, about the conversation and everything, and told him about the book he recommended. And she told me, she said, hey, look, I got the book in the house. I'm going to go get it to you. So I'm like, all right, cool. That's what's up. So she gave me the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, whatever. And I read the book. The book changed my life. That book is one of the reasons why I'm here today. Changed my life, got some valuable information. After that, I started to get heavy into self-development. End up leaving that company. Stop being a volunteer victim and walking in there, end up leaving that company and going to another company, getting a 10 grand increase. Then I got laid off from that company, going to another job, and then getting fired. And I've been full-time at this business 3 years as of 2015. It's currently like one of the last days in October 2015. By the time this video releases, it'll probably be November of 2015. However, I was in this position, I got in the position, it all led from that particular book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It changed my life. And I was still dealing with this individual's female, and, she would encourage me, be extremely nice and to me, and et cetera, et cetera. And, I was young at the time, and, I didn't really, let's say, appreciate all the things that, this person was doing for me at the time. So, I want to say a few months later, sometime in 2011, me and this person, we had a bad fallout, got into some name calling, and I look back at it, it was pretty stupid. I wouldn't have, we talked about it, we both wouldn't have, they got into the name calling thing, she doesn't even remember it, and whatever the case may be, we got into some name calling stuff, and we end up just parting ways, deleted. She deleted me on Facebook, and we end up just stop dealing with each other. And also, we see each other in the street the few times over the last 4 years or so. We wouldn't even speak to each other. That's how bad it was. So, and I want to say I've seen this person probably about 3 or 4 times in the last 4 years, and wouldn't speak to each other. This was somebody that we would talk on the phone every night, per se, and we actually cared about each other. And, she gave me a lot of encouraging words. She put the book in my hand, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a lot of stuff. So, with that being said, I was on Facebook. I want to say last week I was on Facebook, and I was going through different people. I was just going through my feed, and somebody was commenting on somebody that wasn't my friend, and it was showing up in my feed. So I went to their page because they were congratulating this person because they had a nice little achievement, and I like to, be around positivity. So I was scrolling through the person's page, and I came across this GoFundMe, and it was a picture of my friend that I'm talking about that actually gave me the book Rich Dad Poor Dad that changed my life. So it was a picture of it in there, and I was just like, oh, junk. And it was saying that she's fighting breast cancer. So I was like, oh, wow. So I found out on Saturday. So it was kind of bothering me inside because I'm like, man, we fell out with something childish. This person, not only did they give me Rich Dad Poor Dad, I learned a lot from dealing with this person. Learned a lot about myself. She gave me some great information because, she's an extremely smart individual. She's in a sorority and, got good grades all through college, and a good person. However, I learned a lot from it. So another thing that she taught me that I didn't know that, every man should have, every man should have a black suit and a navy blue suit. Just things about life that, she put me up on that I ain't know about. So, we had, so the next morning, I went to an inbox and sent a message saying like, yo, I see what happened, about in reference to, I didn't see you fighting cancer and let you know you in my prayers. I hope everything will be all right. And, if anything I can do, this is my phone number and la la. So she was happy to hear from me. We reached out, we talked, and this person is extremely strong, and they're going through chemo, and they got a few more chemo sessions left. So, and they reached their GoFundMe goal, and I'm gonna put the GoFundMe link in the description. I still want you guys to donate. People are still donating. I'm still donating, so please just continue to donate. The link is in the description. And this is somebody, people get car insurance. They don't expect to tow their car. You know what I'm saying? People get health insurance. You don't expect to get cancer. So when things like this happen to us, we're not prepared for it. We're not prepared to deal with it emotionally or financially. So, this person has, my friend, she has to take off days from work, chemo to go through chemo and to do surgery and pay out of pockets and things, out of pocket expenses. I'm sorry, and she knows she just needs the money. So you can donate. Please donate. The GoFundMe link is in below. Another thing that I want to do to help out this person that helped out me, that ultimately just gave me the book, because she had the book that changed my life, is what I'm going to do for my tribe, which is the outcast, because we're the outcast, because we just want more out of life and we're just going after it, by any means necessary. So what I want to do, my one-on-one coaching, my 90-day coaching program for Flipping Empire Podcast, some of you might know, is $3,000 for 90 days. And the new year is going to go up. What I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to do a 2-part call on basically how to wholesale, just putting it all on the table on how to wholesale houses. It's a 2-part call. And I'm going to do this 2-part call for $19.95. That's it. I'm going to do it for $19.95. I'm going to do one call on one day, the next call on another day. Ideally, to accommodate everybody, it's probably going to be on the weekend. And if you want more information about that, just email me at nasa@realestateguru.com. It's a 2-part call. It's going to be taking place this month in November. And it's going to be $19.95. For those of you who are already on my email list, at realestateguru.com. Please make sure you read your emails because I'm going to send the offer out. I'm going to do a 1 hour call one day and another 1 hour call the second day. Do a little Q&A answering the last 15 minutes of the call, so therefore you guys can get your questions in. I'm going to try to interact and make this as valuable as possible for you. And 100% of the proceeds I'm going to donate to my friend Tawanda to help out her situation. I'm not making anything off of this. I'm giving 100% of the proceeds to Tawanda to help her go through this. She's fighting breast cancer, to help her go through the stage in her life. And hopefully we can get through this. She can get through this. She's a strong person, so I mean, I don't have any. I know she's gonna get through this. Let me say that. And this person, like, it's really touching me because I know this person personally, and she's a real private person. And I told her that when I seen the GoFundMe, I'm like, man, this ain't even like her because she's really private. With you guys, I keep it real with you guys. I throw it all out there. I put my failures out there. I let you guys know when I win. And, I put everything out there. I don't, and she's the totally opposite. She's a secretive person. She doesn't, like a lot of people in her business. She does her volunteer work. She serves in her organizations. And that's that. But she's a private person. And when I seen the GoFundMe, I was like, wow, it's real, because she's not even that type of person to ask for help like that. So it's real, and this is coming from me. And a lot of you guys shoot me emails telling you follow me because it's real. So, because I'm a real individual, and I'm not selling you guys no smoke. And I'm not telling you it's a get rich quick scheme. I just try to just throw my story out there, and a lot of you guys feel the connection. I appreciate that. However, back to the situation, I'm going to do the 2-part call. It's going to be $19.95 for both calls. So basically you're paying like, $9 some change for each call. $19.95 for each call. I'm sorry, $19.95 for both calls. And with that, 100% of the proceeds, everything I raise, I'm going to just give that to her, just to help out with the situation, so that she can get through and pull through this. All right. So if you're interested in that, be sure to hit me up on the email. Also, just to let you guys know, go make sure you check out Amazon. My book is on there. Flip Houses Like Burgers, which is on Amazon. Make sure you check that out. And, anything else, any topics you want me to go over, make sure you hit me up on my email or comment below on some topics you would like me to go over for this channel. So, as usual, man, I'm out. I wish you much success in your life and in your business.